do is still play aggressive. They still, once you commit 4 heroes down mid, you've got to do something about something here.
If he's got the blink up shot, he's going to blink in right into Armel. We'll see if they can just try and burst him down, but that Lacuna, it just did no damage. Armel, he'll run out of there. In fact, he'll turn right back around now with the boat out onto Moon. He's trying to sprint siphon his way to victory, but it's not looking great for him as the Sun Ray does fly in as well from Boomy.
On SMG, it's going to be a bit rocky. Still, they are smoked up here going into the triangle.
They ran right into the Spectral Dagger, though. That was very unfortunate timing, and now Tim's a nice hex out onto mid one. Can he control him?
Man.
The core won't land either. In fact, he's starting to Spiralings as they're trying to fight, and now the Horde's in. They'll get the vision out, and they want to start the team fight. Mid one, he's been caught out in the axe, and he's going to drop first. Rogi, he's trapped between a rock and a hard place. He'll be the third to die.
And even with the egg down, enough on hand to play with.
It does catch out the Phoenix, but he's going to be alright. In fact, Gabby, he just haunts in. Rodney, he's going to die immediately, and now mid one. He needs to back off, but the X is there right into the boat. They've got the X again. They'll finger him down. Arfu going to try and TP and barely gets out with his life intact. While Gabby has that haunt up, that Moon going to show himself. They'll go in. They'll get the Hex off, and it looks like they might just burst him down. Gabby, he wants to go for a bit more now. He found Rogi, but instead will chase down KP, the ex-teammate. Go for the BKB TP out and make it out. Rogi won't be so lucky. Slowly making their way over, or trying to take the outpost to give Armel a TP point. That Roshan still dropping. Spiraling's going to give the vision over. Block, he'll show up. Mid one looking for a call attempt, but won't have the blinker. Now Hawkhead, they'll have plenty of vision with that. Ice Blaster flying through, but there goes Arfu. He just is on the deck, Moon. He does pick it up, but he might lose it immediately as he does go down. He popped his BKB before he went down. He won't have it available now for the next fight. Rogi has been caught by Gabby, and with the nullifier, they'll take another. Moon, he's going to try and run, but Fox on his tail.
How much space they had to buy for themselves, and that's what we're seeing right now. Like they're holding the game quite nicely. SMG though,
smoke.
They are smoked up.
On TNC, get some vision. KP, he'll get the blink off. They want the Phoenix dead immediately, but they can't burst him down. He has the Aeon disc, and now mid one, he missed the call out. There's your haunted from Gabby, right up to the backside. Rogi and Arfu already gone, and Moon, he got deleted as well. KP, he's trying to run, but he cannot get away from the side of TNC. They will chase him to the ends of the earth. There's only one left. It's going to be mid one. A nice blink away. Is it going to be enough? It will be. But he lost 4 of his heroes pretty much instantly right now. Look at TNC. Look how aggressive they're posturing at the moment with the smoke out now. Looking to go into that mid lane. And another pick off. And there you go. There's your Horn Kit. Who are they going to go on first? They found the big one. They found mid one of the axe, and there's no help around. They are going to let him die without buyback gold. He just bought the Bloodthorn, and they even found more. Moon, he gets Icarus dive on. There's your Shadow Step in from Gabby. In fact, never mind Moon. They'll take down Rogi first, and now with the X-Pack. There is no X-Pack, but it won't matter because Tims is there with the Earth Spike. Knocking down Moon. They will not chase that far in. In fact, Armel now will get stunned up by KP, but look at Gabby. Right in on Arfu. KP, he can't get away from this. An ultra kill for Gabby, and there's your GG call being made. TNC. I've got to give him credit, John. I mean, it's the first game of the qualifier, but my goodness, are they looking clean.
With a chrono usage, so it's going to force TNC to tank twice.
Lane, Moon, and Armel just kind of going at it on the DK and the Ricky. Very even kind of matchup between the two, and this should be a very kind of boring matchup as bot lane Arfu in a bit of trouble. Boomy going for the Icarus dive, and he will be able to secure the kill.
Try to build up the advantage. SMG though, you find it smoking themselves.
Dude, but Moon's been caught out already. KP can rotate in, has the primal split, and will go for it right onto Pock, but a nice snowball back the way of Moon. They want the Ricky dead. Tricks the traders out. That should protect him long enough, but Boomy, he actually Icarus dived in there and does get hexed up and will cost him his own life. As now Tims, he's stuck around as well. A small mistake from TNC, but it is going to cost them heavily.
Damage issue, and this time around, SMG weren't even able to play aggressive early. But like last time around, we saw them put some forward wards behind the tier 1, evade that triangle for a while. This time they've just been playing a bit more passive because of Medusa, and it's just giving TNC more of the opportunities to dictate the game. They're in that Roche pit right now. They've got a lot of damage flying through, especially with tag team up. SMG can't afford to give this one away.
You haven't got the primal split. I'm not sure about this one as Gabby will jump out onto the Brewmaster and KP. Looks like he's about to dive at the Stone Gaze and the Hex. May have bought a bit of time into the backside. They'll go after Roger, but they'll lose Tim's and they'll lose Boomy as Gabby now. He's out of position. They'll Earth Spike him up and he cannot time walk away. It's a great team fight out from SMG now. They're just going to take a bit of a breather. I say that, but the jumps in. Armel, he's found Roger on the line. Snowball is going to be there to follow up and does end up connecting with now Moon. He's jumped in. They've killed off Roger, but they might lose Armel into that DK. He is taking a lot of damage from the CEO himself, but Armel is still alive somehow. There's your egg up. They're still trying to man fight. They'll eventually get him, but now Gabby will run in, but no, there's your Cyclone out from KP to hold him up in the air. They don't have the damage that's required now. Instead, they'll go after Arfu. Ash out. Can you kill this Enchantress with a nice shard up? Maybe you can, but the Ravage up from Roger will hold them back as Moon on the backside does kill off Bok. Gabby, meanwhile, still trying to get Arfu, but it is taking way too darn long, and now they get the Hex out. That'll be Gabby gone, and Arfu gets a sweet, sweet tip out. Onto the Void as Boomy. Gonna try and run and could eventually die. Roger just waiting for that Earth Spike to be back up, and he does eventually get it. He's to the western side of the map, and it doesn't seem like TNC are feeling so confident any longer, especially when mid one does join these fights with that Aghanim Scepter up. It's so hard. Stoning that's happening to your heroes as Gabby now, he gets jumped on. They'll have the Sunray to try and heal him up, but look how slow he runs. With that defuse one, they just blow him up. He is just gone. Now Bok trying to fight Arfu, but we've seen this story before. The Enchantress just take too long to die.
Turn it around. If they know TNC is going to try to sneak a Roche themselves, they could wrap around behind, get some punishment off.
I like how you said the scan saved SMG, John. I feel like the scan saved TNC, where this game's going. They are going to make their way up to the high ground right now. Moon looking for a target. Will Blink Strike right into the Phoenix, but a nice 4-staff away, and there's your egg being thrown out immediately. It will be enough to survive for now, but meanwhile on the backside, Roger has been caught out and will time the Lion. Will these kill off Boomy, and now they'll find Tim's. Great start here for the side of SMGs. They'll find another. Will die. Almost lost Armel there as well. Mid TP is... Oh, Gabby's not even out fight free yet. The trade smoke screen is right on top. He's trying to pretend like it's a tree. They do see him now. They're trying to make the run. BKB up in immediate fashion. Now the chrono being committed. He's going to try and kill down the Ricky, but Moon is actually quite tanky now. He just won't die. Snowball forward through the creep lead back onto that Ricky, but it's just not enough. Tim's, he is in a pretty awkward position as now Bok. We chase down the Viper. Another death for Bok, and they call. They've had enough. This game is all over the place for TNC and SMG. Well, what a turnaround, John. Just looking fantastic in this game, too.
No worry about mana burn. There's no real room for an Invoker to come out with EM before. And if they get a good wraparound here, they've got a lot of stuns, a lot of damage on hand.
I really like this move, but this time around, Tim's, he's going to be around to make sure he breaks the smoke. They'll spot him out and get a nice shards out. And with the Earth Spike, they might have enough control to get another stun out from Moon. And with that, they'll give the first blood over.
It's just down to the fact that Metamorphosis is a lot stronger earlier on. The damage boost is huge. Adusa needs so many more items to really hit that stride. And I think as long as TNC understands that, the Precious would have to be good, although their smoke broke.
Well, KP's in trouble though. He'll die to Armel. He'll get the Rupture Rapper, it won't matter. And meanwhile, on the other side of the map, they have started another team fight as Bok is being focused down and eventually may go down.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Up through that dive, Jungle just trying to wrap around back into that mid lane, but who are they going to find? Bok is showing, but Armel is the much bigger target if they can catch him. Bok, he might prove to be a little bit too tanky. In fact, now he jumps in looking for a Dragon Tail, but they'll get the Hex out into the Warrior's Punch, and the Sunray is keeping him alive, but he's been ruptured up. He cannot run, but doesn't matter. They found Arfu for the sake of the DK, and now Moon goes down as well. KP, he's going to try and run, but it looks like he is set to die and does. The teammates, just to be able to help them avoid something like the Rupture. Quite impactful is now SMG. They're going to be the ones to go into the Roshan pit. He's still roughly half HP. In mid one, he'll get started. TNC, they should be aware that this is happening. They did have vision. How are they going to try and fight this? With the Sunray and the Reflection, it'll force them out of the pit. They're going right back in. Mid one, he wants to fight. Tag team up. R2 gonna get started. Moomy gonna be forced back. Dragon Tail is out. Moon, he went too far. Snowball, though, is gonna save R2. Will buy some time. There's your Stone Gaze out as well. They're right in onto the DK. Bok is dropping quite low and will die. A great start to the fight. This SMG are back in the Roshan. Meanwhile, Armelvo does end up killing off KB, but he does die for the first time this game as TNC. They are still trying to fight this one out. Moon, he'll hold them back though, along with Arthur's mid one. He'll get the Roshan done, and now Gabby, he'll go for a Sunder, but he is really just stuck between all the side of SMG. He's going to go down. Very balanced. TNC. Hook up, R2 gonna run right into him, does break the smoke, but Armel gonna move forward with a nice stream call, catching out Moon. Are they gonna go after the left track? They'll try to focus in onto mid one, but mid one, he's gonna be just fine. Instead, they'll commit the egg, and they'll continue to fight onto R2. See, we'll go down to the tusk, but now the buyback's there. R2, he wants to come back in and try and stop this team fight again as mid one. He'll go onto Bok, they'll find the Dragon Knight, and they'll take down the DK. So Armel, he's back in on the backside. He does kill off the Lash. Aim down Tim's. Gabby, we're trying to get to work with the X's out. They've got the Earth Spike as well, and they might just have enough control to take down this TB, or do they? He still has the Sunder. He'll get it off. He'll turn back around. It'll be a dieback on R2. Now mid one. He needs to get out of there. Armel even finding Roddy in the backside. They do get the Medusa away.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
TNC.
Dire are scanning.
SMG, play it safe. They'll back out a bit.
That's a good call. They don't really have the best vision to take the Roche right now. No forward wards, the spot where TNC is. And TNC, well, they're under a smoke right now. They could look to play into that high ground here.
Will mid one. He does not want to be caught like this with the Sunray and the Dragon Tail right on top. Still, he got the Stone Gaze off in time, so he can try to back off, and now the Soulbind locking him down. And look at the damage output. Gabby just rips him to shreds onto the Bloodseeker. KP's gone. Armel's got the backside. He'll kill off Rogi, and now Moon. He's going to try and run, but he has been left all by himself. They'll get him. Oh, what kind of damage was that from Gabby? Durax is down now for SMG as the second does get taken by Gabby as we speak. Icarus dive, gonna find out Arthur. Dream Coil's there, they want to just take the Tusk out of the team fight immediately. They do break the coil. The Inkswell right behind by Bok. Take him out. That's Arthur down with that buyback again. TNC. Secondary racks, Gabby. He has the Aegis, but there's your Soulbind out. In fact, they might just try and turn around and fight this. Rogi's already gone down. Now the Sunder around mid one.
Oh no.
He's dead without buyback.
Oh boy.
Oh, it's a disaster here, John.
This is gonna be really hard.
They're going under the tier 4s now. Rodgy, he's trying to get something done with the finger out. They're going after Armel, but he is still alive. He'll get the phase shift off with the orb down the low ground, but Moon, he will secure the kill, but doesn't matter. They are getting completely wiped, and they call the GG. TNC, they just turn right back around and take game 3 off the side of SMG.